on potluck in chapter 15 just now, heading into the main chapter mission, which is the Valley of Torment. I don't think there's any changes, so there's not been any changes to the goals, so I guess I'm not going to bother changing anything for the certifications either.
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Ailell, the Valley of Torment.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up? Don't overexert yourself. Perhaps it would be best to take breaks as we proceed. They say Ailell was born of the goddess's rage. If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things. Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No! It can't be.
That is House Rowe's banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later. Never call those traitors our allies again. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
A standard 10 unit squad, and I don't think I should have to change these from the last battle. No, it's looking fine. I might swap out Gilbert for Bernadetta because there's a paralogue with Bernadetta and Petra that is still to do. So I guess it could be kind of helpful to have a bit of experience in Bernadetta. Otherwise, I'll do my usual of putting Ingrid on Felix and Sylvain on Dorothea. Yeah, and then keep Bernadetta. Though actually, like, there's characters that Bernadetta has supports with. Maybe I'll give Ferdinand Bernadetta instead. Okay, let's see what's on the map. Oh, we have Great Knights, so we have like a masterclass unit on the battlefield. Okay, and this has got what? 33 protection, 52 attack, so it can damage Dimitri. I think Dimitri is still sitting at 49. 50 protection, okay, so it can't damage Dimitri if Dimitri's next to me. Okay. These other ones are much less. 43. Oh, advantage. Okay, so the snipers are now getting advantage. Okay, these ones can travel on the fiery ground without taking damage. Hopefully I also have a few units who have got this skill. But I might not have any. We've also got some sword breakers, this paladin. And the archers don't have the advantage. So yes, the ones with the advantage that we're starting to see is because we're seeing units that are a higher class. Fortress now. Another sniper. Sniper with a killer bow, so we would really prefer to not be getting shot at by this one. It's probably going to crit us. I think the speeds have been not bad, like there's not been any very, very fast units. 23. Okay, and Ro is also a great knight. I don't know, maybe he's not. Ah, okay, Ro is the lord, but he's not here, I guess. And he's got 41 protection, 61 attack, and a silver axe, which is good news. So he's very tanky, but he's got really no defense against magic as far as I can see. His what's this called? Resilience is like really low. His speed is really low. I think this is going to be a job for any mage. Like, he's not really going to have much. What's this? Okay, so he's got like a bit of an extra dodge if the foe is not like directly next to him. But I think we can still manage to not worry about that too much. And we have got quite a few mages. If we've got like a linked attack, then we should be able to get enough accuracy to be able to take him out. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly check for the speeds to see if there's anything terrifying, but they're all so far less than 26, which means that I think that even Dorothea is not in danger of getting doubled, or potentially, like, so if she's got 11 sword, yes, but otherwise she'll be fine. Leonie is fine. Marianne. Petra has a broken bow, that's why she's got like such a low speed right now. Lysithia has got more than enough speed to be able to like double row. Gwendol even. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna check my supplies quickly. How much strength has Dimitri got at this stage? 36, so now he can have a weapon weight 7 before he's losing any speed. So I might see if I can get him something heavier. Well, we have a lot of like half-broken iron lances. I'm gonna give him back his killer lance. The weight's not really so much of a problem on this map anyway, since nothing can actually damage him. Although it's nice if you can double them, but anyway. Let's see. Okay, so I want to top up my iron sword, I think.
Well,
Or I'll just get a new one.
well. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
I'm wondering if Ferdinand really needs to still be carrying training weapons, so he can just carry things that are weight 5. Okay. So maybe, yeah.
Well. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
So I'm quite looking forward to Dorothea's Levin Sword breaking actually, because the Levin Sword Plus has got an extra square of range and also more uses. And I'm not too worried about money for like repairing it and stuff actually. And I think I'll give Dorothea like a stronger weapon again. Okay, anyway.
Come back.
So we're not getting very far with Marianne's lance training. But I guess hopefully she's levelling that up in the classes, because she has this as one of her goals, to learn lance. So I've been trying to use it whenever I can, but most of the time she's doing 0 damage with lances, but she can do some okay damage with the swords because she has soul blades. If I ever unlock like a magic lance, that could be handy for her. Dorothea has been getting some strength, so she's now 21. So she can carry something with weight 4 before she's getting a penalty. But her speed is not bad now. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. So I'm going to maybe give her a silver sword that she can break for me at some point. So it might give her like a little bit more damage when she's doing her either like her physical attacks or like a magic attack. And the magic attack will only hit once anyway, so okay. Maybe an armor slayer also. There's quite a lot of armored units in this map. Is there anyone else you could do? Yeah, I'll give Ferdinand like a mace or something. Okay, I'll get rid of this iron axe and give him like a mace. So this is like strong against armoured units. And I'll give Felix armour slayer. Oh, we have a lot of these. And Dorothea is supposed to be using lances also. So I'll give her don't Verger Slayer. It's quite heavy. Here's her strength. Okay, so her strength is also still not super high. So the training lance is fine, the iron bow is fine. I think I'd quite like her to have a stronger lance. Okay, I'll give her a silver lance, she might not actually use it at all. Okay, I think we're fine. Wondering if I can give Bernadetta a better lance. It's gonna be oh, does she have lance A? Wow. Okay. Let's equip the fancy one in case it gives her more damage when she participates in the adjutant attacks, adjutant follow-ups. Battalions.
Well,
So I'm still working on getting Dimitri's and Felix's and Lysithia's ones depleted a wee bit down to 1 triangle. The others I'm going to replenish.
come back.
And then for this map, I think I need to get up this side kind of fast. I don't remember exactly, but I think I get some reinforcements at some point, or green units that I have to keep alive. So, and I think we come up here. And then I think the condition is, yeah, to defeat the commander. So if we want to get all the chests and stuff, we kind of need to keep out of the way of Gwendol a wee bit and not kill him before we get this chest. And the other chest over here. So I think I'll probably send myself to get one of them at least, so I'll need to get myself a key, the other one's going to be taken care of by Petra. I'm just going to double check that I actually have some keys in my convoy. Okay, yeah, so I've got like 7 chest keys, that's fine. Where am I want to put my units? Are there any mages? No mages. Okay, 1. Oh yeah, and I was wanting to see if I had anyone who's actually got that unit, that skill to protect from damage on the fiery ground. Okay, and that's a no, so it's going to be annoying. And I still only have 1 healer. I only have Mercedes healing because Marianne decided she wanted to be a cavalry unit. Okay, where's she hiding it? Okay, he's up here, I'm down here. Okay, fine. I think I don't want Ferdinand going over there. Okay, let's go.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rome. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him. Ailell is a deadly place. flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
So, the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Okay. Okay, so we have quite a lot of archers and stuff. Oh, a venom axe. And I don't think anyone has got enough defense. So what's this? 2 axes, 3 axes and some bows. So I'm thinking that basically if I've got someone like Petra who's got like her Lance of Void, then I can probably not have to worry too much about the axes, and bow should probably not kill her. 23, so she'll not be too slow. Oh, she's got like 40 speed. Okay.
What's my strategy? More fighting. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't see if any of them... Okay, so none of them even have gambits, but if they did, then
ready for anything.
It would be less likely to hit her. And I might see if I can try to get the... Where's the archers going? Ah, okay, never mind. Oh, Petra needs to be going up here. Okay, no, so Petra's going to go around here and I'm going to go up to get the other chest, I guess.
My orders?
So how many have I got here? 4? Okay, so I'll send Mercedes with them and I'll send myself up this way with the rest of these guys.
Okay. Falcon fly.
It would be maybe kind of handy to have Dorothea with Dimitri actually, since he's going to be taking damage from the archers, like from the after effects. Okay.
Let's make this quick. I'll do my best.
So yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to swap them around a little.
No, you don't!
I sent.
They have advantage, so I don't really want to be attacking them. Like ranged, I mean. No damage with the lance, okay.
I think...
Okay, so we have a couple of lance units that have the sword breaker, so they're not going to be bothered with Petra's sword axe avoid at all. What was I wanting to pop here? Okay, yeah.
Sorry. An encouraging display.
Goodness. Too easy. Injuries mean nothing.
For now.
Ah, so this thing has -1 defense, which I guess is how Dimitri was actually taking damage.
I fight.
Even if I die.
Maybe.
Okay, so I need to make sure I'm not getting any of these ones coming at me, because that's going to mean that Gwendole's coming, and I'm not quite ready for him to be facing me yet, mostly because I still have this chest to take care of. Okay, how's everyone else's experience?
No use!
Oh, it's coming. I'm not sure what triggered that. Could be just a
So
turn
Cornelia has planted
The shield of...
It was turn 6. I'm not sure if that maybe one of the things that I went and like aggro is maybe like aggroing these also aggro the whole group. Not really sure. Be kinda nice to have like Dimitri over here, because I could just have him getting attacked by Gwendol and not really doing. Oh well. Anyway. I've got some gambits and stuff that can at least slow them down. That was bad news. Yeah, because Dimitri's actually taken some damage, because he's has this oh my goodness, that's amazing. Let's use that. Yeah, because he's got this -1 defense reduction, which takes him down to 49. Oh, I guess he maybe wouldn't have taken any damage, but whatever. Right, what we doing? Okay, I'm going to use this restore to restore Felix. Okay. Okay, we've got reinforcements. Oh.
Here we go.
If only
Yes, of course. Okay.
All you.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go 2 turns back and see if I can manage to, like, not get Gwenda coming after me.
Let's make this quick.
At your service.
More fighting.
I'll do my best.
Even if I die.
Be careful.
Oh.
Straight.
I've just got a... Oh, I was not meaning to do that. Okay, oh well.
Wasted effort.
Ready for anything.
My orders?
I will prevail.
What's my strategy?
Pointless.
Okay, good, we haven't... Oh no, okay, Rodrigue is here.
So Cornelia.
The shield.
Okay. So that did seem to be turn-based. So end of turn 5 or something he appears. But Gwendol hasn't moved yet, so hopefully we can manage to like not get Gwendol aggroed for a little bit longer. And I'm going to move all my units up this way, away from the reinforcements.
Injuries mean nothing.
More reinforcements. Hopefully Lysithia is far enough away this time. Oh no, she's not.
Here we go.
Pissed. I need to work out what to do with this. Okay, or not. Just purely luck based.
Predictable. I'll use this power for the greater good. Watch and learn.
Be nice if one of those archers had been taken out.
I'll comply.
To meet you in a... Here's a small soup.
So basically I'm hoping that the archers are going to go for me because they have like this extra damage against me and hopefully I can just dodge it all. What's going on here? So we have quite a few archers. Be quite nice to be able to get Dorothea getting some damage in, but it's not going to happen just yet.
Proceed carefully.
Ah, thanks.
Okay.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go for like getting these guys coming over. Yeah, so there's kind of not so many enemies left, and I think I would rather have my wee group down here aggroing Gwendol than Rodrigue. So, okay. Okay, so Rodrigue does at least seem to have been... Uh-oh, and Gwendol's going after Rodrigue. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, so there's even more reinforcements coming out now. If we get another one down the bottom, we're kind of not gonna... Okay.
If only I'd lived just a little.
I need to change my strategy, I think. So instead of trying to slow things down, I'm just going to try to get further up faster. I guess. Or just can I get Lysithia out of the way? I'm not sure. Kind of need her. Let's see if we can do it without having to do the whole thing. I've still got 9 charges left for the pulse, so I guess I have a bit of time to play around with it.
Let's make this quick. I will prevail. My orders?
Ready for anything.
At your service.
Seems like...
More fighting.
I'm sorry. I'll do my best.
I'll comply.
What's my strategy?
I'll cut through.
Okay, so we didn't get far enough away, but at least we had a lighter tome. So I'm thinking what I'm wanting to do now is just do battalions. But I think Gwendol doesn't get frozen by battalions, so I think this is the... Oh no, it nullifies instant death. I think we might be able to freeze him. Okay, that would be very handy.
I must pull through.
I am...
Okay, so he's frozen. Not going to cause us any trouble.
Sorry.
Proceed carefully.
Much appreciated.
Everyone,
Oh crap.
I'm sorry. It's over for me.
to like basically freeze everything that's anywhere near Rodrigue, because otherwise he's going to get killed. And I need to work out how to zoom in again. Okay.
I'll comply.
I must pull through.
I'll do my best.
More fighting.
I'll cut through.
Proceed carefully.
Ready for anything.
I will prevail.
My orders?
At your service. That helps.
That's your best.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy?
So many reinforcements. Whoa, close.
I will not let down my guard.
I am nearing my limit.
So I would kind of like Felix to actually like engage with Gwendol, but at the same time... Okay, yeah, so we can do this but just not kill him.
Thank you.
This is for...
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst!
Okay, so I think Dorothea needs to experience more.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war, after all.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdinand. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well. Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it. And you, Felix, you have also done well to bring His Highness here.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial Army to Ferdinand. There she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdinand is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdinand and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
Silence!
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the kingdom capital over the imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues!
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge, and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Eretvar. The hero's relic once wielded by my father.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdinand.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you? I wish to fight at your side.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith. I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend. A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom. Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan? The kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains. Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the fell king Nemesis. But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrddin in Alliance territory.
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrddin is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I'm afraid we have no other option. This is our only hope. Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation. Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we get attacked from both sides, we'll have to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
Of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steel your souls for the task at hand.
The end of chapter 15. And next video will be chapter 16, obviously. So anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.